Face off in his own zone. Killip won it, then lost his shot on goal. Scores. The Vees have opened up the scoring. Killip won the face off, but then the puck was turned over. Rush off the bench, Mistel. Back to Atkinson at left point. He quickly gets rid of it. It's into the right corner. Ten Van Holt chasing it down. Killip there as well. Ten Van Holt comes up with it. Turns out of the corner to the net. Drops it for Killip. One-timer, scores! Dave Killip on a power play has tied up the game at 1 on excellent work by Jared Ten Van Holt coming out of the corner. He worked over the defenseman Tyler Halukov. Ten Van Holt using his big frame to skate it right out of the corner and then drop it to Dave Killip. Killip's one-timer goes right through the pads of Joel Rumpel, who had been outstanding on that power play. Behind his net, Moore reverses it up the boards. Manson deflects it beautifully between his legs for Bryce Gervais. Gervais through the neutral zone, puts it in the skates of Haluka. Ten Van Holt chases it down. He hits Bolio below the goal line, gets it free for Gervais. Tried to take it to the front of the net. Nicolishin stripped him of it. Ten Van Holt gets it back into the slot. A shot, it scores! Jared Ten Van Holt continues a fine game. Excellent work by Gervais and Ten Van Holt in the offensive zone. Nicolishin had the puck along the boards. He lost it. Ten Van Holt took it from him and then took it from the boards right to the slot. Let the shot go to the blocker side of Rumpel inside the post. And it's 2-1 Salmon arm. Rumpel had to glove it. And now the Silverbacks are able to complete their line change and have the face-off in the offensive zone where they win it. Mueller gets it to the point for Reardon. At the left point, waits, takes a shot, tipped in front, loose, scores! Bryce Gervais puts it underneath the crossbar and off the backboard. And on a power play again, the Silverbacks have scored on a bouncing puck. It bounced around and right to Bryce Gervais. He'll score his 5th of the season. And it's now 3-1 Salmon arm. Johnston behind the net. Leaned on by Reardon. Robbins comes in for the puck, gets it to Johnston. He fans on the pass. Cassidy will take over. Pass up the right wing. Michel. He gets in behind the defenseman. He's in alone. Cody Michel to a backhand. Stopped by Rumpel. Michel still has it. He'll center it and mark that save down. Rumpel keeps his team only down 2. Michel at a breakaway from the red line in. Milan now back to their way, scores. How about that for a change of events? Michel on a breakaway stopped at one end. Garrett Milan back the other way from the left circle. Snaps one over Chris Moore. And the Vees are within 1. It's 3-2. And Gervais now picks off a pass in the offensive zone. Cutting in, drop pass in, a shot by McKissick. Stop Manson at the side of the net. Scores! Josh Manson restores the Silverbacks' 2-goal lead. All set up by Bryce Gervais. Gannon back the other way for the Silverbacks. Dumps it in. Cassidy gets it in the right corner. Right point now. Bassaturo wrist shot tipped by Gannon. Stopped by Rumpel. Loose. Cassidy scores! Devin Gannon, excellent work in front. The Charlie Bassaturo point shot hit Gannon. He kicked it over to Matt Cassidy. Cassidy able to put it into the empty net. His 2nd of the period and 2nd of the game. And the Silverbacks stretch their lead out to 3. It's 5-2. It is Mueller out there. He'll cycle it down behind the net. Gervais in front. Mueller, right circle, in a shot. That one scores! Devin Mueller beats Billy Faust, and the Silverbacks lead 6-2. After the power play, the Silverbacks continue to control the puck in the offensive zone, and Devin Mueller, it's a nice pass from Bryce Gervais, slips it through Billy Faust, and on the first shot, Faust's face, he allows a goal. It's 6-2 Salmon arm. Towards the net, face-off one in the offensive zone. Stetcher in front, shot, rebound, scores. A face-off cleanly lost. Troy Stetcher from the point took the shot. Moore made the save, but on the doorstep to put it in was James Polk. And it's 6-3. As the face-off at center ice back underway. But the Vees break that 3 unanswered from the Silverbacks, going back to the 2nd, and now have it in the offensive zone again. O'Donnell in, a shot, scores! Brendan O'Donnell, and the Vees are within 2. Carrying that puck in, it was a delayed penalty coming up, and the Silverbacks again giving up some goals with a big lead in the 3rd period. And the Vees right back into this one now, down by 2 with 9 minutes and 19 seconds left. Legia, headman pass for Milan. Carries in over the blue line with speed. Puts on the brakes, drops it to the blue line. Legia, wrist shot, blocked, tipped in front, they score. Right as the penalty expired, the Vees, Legia sends one through. It was poked at the side of the net and tipped home by Bennick, I believe. And it's now a 1-goal game with 2 minutes left.